Hi everybody. Okay, so we've been through this process before, and I've chosen the papers, and you know how to do this. I've shown you how I create the pieces and cut them all out. So I have a few different pieces that I'm contemplating for this very interesting picture, and I'm going to go and cut them all out, and then I will be back. So I decided I'd show you actually a different technique that I was going to use today. That was just ripping. It's a very free technique. And it's actually just ripping the pieces out of the, so you don't have to be so precise as I was before if you don't want to be precise. A lot of collages, I think, do it this way. So I'll just show you how I do it this way. Yeah, this is coming up there. I kind of use my finger as a guide. Okay, and then if something like that happens, it doesn't really matter because you can just go over it anyway because it is collage. So I'm going to glue those down and come back. Oh, just a bit, that bit there. That bit there? Yes, it's that bit there. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, so that's glued down, and I just found this beautiful piece of tissue paper that's very it's off my water stencil that I made, and I'm going to use that in that here. Really, when you're setting up these things, it's whatever is the most comfortable and also how you want it to look. I do like the ripped edge. Sometimes it's easier to do the ripped edge. Sometimes it's easier to do the cut edge. So whatever takes your fancy, really. It's all that extra white though. Off. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. And it's got a bit of dark, and that's good. It just adds a bit more character. Okay, so I'm going to glue those down too. And I won't turn off the camera. I normally turn off the camera, but really. So these three particular pieces that I've done, project 1 and project 2, this being the third one, final one, just shows you this particular process. It's not the only process I do, using the jelly prints, but It's the one that I'm working with at the moment. So just push that down. This particular drawing also is I feel a bit different, as I said before, so I haven't named any of these yet. I am considering to ask people online to help me name them, since they've watched them be built. Alright, so again, I'm probably going to get the inks out and do the face and the neck and decide what I'm going to do on the bottom. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit different, and it's got, I decided I'd do the trees out of paper instead of inking them this time, and I wanted to just color up roughly the layout of the neck, tense. I might actually do a lot of work on this one with pencils, and so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is finish it to a certain point, then I'm going to clear gesso it and work differently than I have over the last couple, since this is the last one. I don't know what I'm doing again with the face, but you know, it's just there. And I might also, while I'm here, just, it's funny how that I haven't got a inked, I thought I had Inktense pencil. That's Shiraz. That is mid. No, I thought I had Inktense pencils, but I don't. By the look of it, I only have 3 in certain colors, which is kind of annoying, really. Because there's colors missing in my palette. Now this one, this is meant to be this lovely brown, but I'm thinking actually I might go this color here. And put brown over the top. So just a wash of that. Okay, and the trees and so forth, and I suppose also I'll do the same. I'll Inktense the use the Inktense on the background that's been textured, you know, with that texture from the jelly plate, but I think I just need the tiniest bit of this because that's some with this ink. Actually a general, as you know, I change everything as I go along, but just whack that down for the moment. I'll just make that darker. Just there. Okay. Righto. Fantastic. Even though this is upside down and I have no idea. Alright, so obviously I have to let that whole page dry now. I'm thinking there's a couple of different ways. Okay, so I decided that I didn't decide. I pulled this particular color out with the grays, and this is just a print of mine. Had some thoughts about that. Also had some thoughts about some with script on it. Also had a couple of pieces of couple of pulls with this spotted, which I really like. Might incorporate kind of a few stone bits down here, maybe, because the three that I'm doing are quite similar. I haven't decided as yet what is going on in with the hat. This area here is kind of lost to me, and this one has far more hair than any of my others. It started off with no hair and then a little bit of hair, and now this one's got huge hair. So I'm going to have to work out that too, but I'm feeling like that might be actually I might start with on that. I might not paint it. I might actually put a jelly print on it, just that I've got in mind. Anyway, I'll let that dry and I'll be back.